Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Robert Walkner here of CoinOpTV, and this episode we're going to talk a little bit about Machinima Prime's original series, Halo 4 Forward Until Dawn. Now, Part 5 came out last Friday. CJ and I have been doing some recaps, impressions, kind of a review or something of the series thus far. So now we have the big finale, the big conclusion, and as a bonus, Halo 4, the game, is out today as we speak officially, so we're going to talk a little bit about that. So before we talk about the game, let's talk a little bit about the web series. You know, it's just, this has been the episode. Explosions, running, aliens, Master Chief all the way through, surprises, sort of a conclusion, but sort of almost like a to be continued. So take it away, CJ. What did we get? What was for a Halo enthusiast like yourself, what did we get that made you just go, oh my gosh?
Well, you kind of summed it up well. We got the whole finale to the episode. You know, we had a lot of things happen. We had another character die off. We had, all the explosions and everything like that. If you're asking what a Halo fan would have really taken from this, I think it's the fact that at the end we got to see two other Spartans, and you get to see them without their helmets on, and you get to see what the actors they pick look like. And I thought they did a very good job of making them kind of look, pale and like they hadn't seen sunlight forever. So I think that was one of the big payoffs for people who are more into the fiction, is you get to see two of, Master Chief's team members in the actual ending to the episode. So I think that was one of the big things that I noticed this week.
Yeah, that was funny, and then they kind of did almost like a teaser where they look over like, oh, hey, Master Chief, you gonna take off your helmet also?
No,
Did
not taking off the helmet.
He's not taking it off. We got a voice for a lot of the last couple episodes. That's probably enough to go. So yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of running, gunning. We sort of saw. I guess it was kind of the culmination of sort of the character setup early on, but at that point when guns are blazing and aliens are chasing you, it's just kind of like survive and get onto it. Was there anything like upon first viewing that I might have missed or somebody might have missed that you were like, oh, I wonder if Rob caught that, or somebody watching that might have caught that as far as references or anything during the episode?
For references, I don't think there was as much as, some of the last episodes. We had those little videos that the character was digging up that showed Spartans and things like that. This episode, like you said, was kind of just the push to the finish, and they kind of showed, they didn't hide anything in this episode. And what there is, though, is what you can take away from this episode is that Lasky moves on to Halo 4, so you'll hear about him in the actual game. So a lot of people will recognize him from that if they have watched Forward Unto Dawn before they play the game.
Yeah, it's a good bridging of like a web series into a video game. And speaking of that, let's bridge over. So I know you're probably, as far as the guys on the CoinOpTV team, you're probably the biggest Halo fan enthusiast. And guys, if you're sort of new to the world of gaming, I mean, Halo and the Xbox kind of go hand in hand, and I don't know if the Xbox first Xbox would have really survived without Halo. So it's a very important game. Now 4 is out, new company. It's not Bungie 343. You got it. What version did you get? Tell me a little bit about your point of view, your standpoint on the game thus far. Day one.
Yeah, well, I have it sitting right here. I got the special edition that a lot of people might have picked up, and I think they're actually sold out now, so actual limited edition, unlike a lot of the other ones. But that comes with a whole bunch of goodies, including the Forward Unto Dawn web series that you get through Halo Waypoint. And as far as the game goes, I think I'm about probably 4 chapters in or so, a good couple of hours, and it's really, there's a quality to it that is very high that I'm very impressed with. Not to say Bungie's games weren't of quality. This is just on a whole other level of interactive storytelling, I think. You look at games like Uncharted and things like that where they have very cinematic gameplay moments, and Halo 4 kind of brings a few of those into the mix, whereas Bungie kind of stayed away from that. So it's definitely very interesting. The new enemies are very interesting and a lot of fun to fight. So overall, it's been great so far, as long as we can get these server issues ironed out and get some more multiplayer in. So it's going great.
Yeah, I'm sure servers are. I was playing some multiplayer over the weekend, and a little lag here and there and stuff. And It's going to be
Yeah,
interesting. The
that's to be
first once,
expected, I'm sure, but
like once the first week goes through, I'm sure things will sort of settle in, and you know, things will go good. Something that really stood out to me when I was playing Spartan Ops at Comic-Con at sort of a media event was the sound effects. Like everything was like really crunchy and thick. Or you know, is there anything that you sort of while you're playing it now you're just like, oh wow, this attention to that is kind of surprising me. Anything that's kind of leaping out to you?
I think that's a good one to point on. The sound effects are definitely way beefed up from what they were before. Some people really like them. Some people have differing opinions on them, but I think overall they are much better. And most of the weapons sound like they actually have a kick to it now, where before some of them didn't. And I think that brings a lot to the experience. Along with the visuals overall are just probably the best we've seen on the Xbox system. So. They're really pushing forward, and I can't wait to see what they do with the next generation of consoles when those do come out. So
there it is. Halo 4 is out. Go buy it. Play some multiplayer with CJ and I over the course of the next few months. Definitely, we're going to put the link in the description for Halo Forward Unto Dawn, Episode 5, that concludes the web series, and an annotation above our heads there, and also links to our other recaps. It's been fun. I'm going to kind of miss our little things. We're going to have to find another little series or something to jump on and talk about. But thanks a bunch, CJ, and thanks a bunch to you guys watching at home. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think of this video and some of the other ones. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel, youtube.com/CoinOpTV. We'll see you guys next time.